A little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Right, Van Vliet out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Butler. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kukoc is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Kerr. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Kobe in at the 2. Here's Bryant after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. That one goes in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Van Vliet kicks to Butler. Back to Van Vliet. Pippen outside. Kukoc against Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet passes to Valanciunas. Misses from close range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The pass to Kukoc. And he comes up with the deuce. And so here's the home team. That's tipped. Pippen with the wide open look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And stolen by Butler. Van Vliet passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up.
Tony Kukoc.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Kerr. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Valanciunas. Scoreless thus far. Here's Pippen. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Here's Kerr. To the inside. Winslow kicks to Kobe. Rebound by Pippen. Van Vliet against Winslow. Miller with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Van Vliet after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Butler. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pippen against Kerr. Passes to Winslow. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kerr. Kukoc with it. Butler covering. 18 feet out. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Kukoc has gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Bulls, Garnett, he's checked in for Kukoc. Jordan comes in for Bryant. And it's Johnson in for Kerr. Horford finds Beal.
2 minutes.
And finished off by Beal.
Still showing a little bounce. Beal sends it home.
And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Johnson against Caruso. Johnson, the pass to Winslow. Misses the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Beal. He's got 7. In the corner, Horford with it. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Jordan. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Justice
Winslow's got 4 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Horford dishes to Beal. Launches it. The rebound by Garnett.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Johnson. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Goes up at the stripe. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The shot by Beal, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Harrison Barnes is out there with Horford, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Beasley in at the 3 slot. Now here's Nash. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Yao lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Horford. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Clark, he's checked in for Al Horford.
Your home team, Brandon Clark.
Bogues against DiVincenzo. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
To the right side. Here's Yao. Again, Chicago.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Tipped away and stolen by Nash. Now the pass to Bogues. Down low. Here's Rodman. And he uses the glass on the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Now, here is O'Neal over Barnes. And O'Neal gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Barnes outside. And it's Barnes smacking it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
And here are the Bulls now. Good on the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Caruso, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Passes it to O'Neal over Barnes. It's Clark with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's his
foul.
first foul. Kobe's checked in for Nash. Beasley for three. The shot that time not on target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Bogues missing. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Pippen, defended by Bird. Pippen can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. Bird kicks to Bogues. Here's Bryant. A second chance effort, and it's Yao getting it to go down. Yao's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pippen. For three, Beasley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game. Bogues against Caruso. Bryant down low over Beasley. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Bogues, good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jordan.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Al Horford is checked in for Brandon Clark. Chicago also making some changes. Garnett, he's checked in for O'Neal. Johnson comes in for Larry Bird. And Kerr subbed in for Bogues. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Pippen.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
And the pass to Yao. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Kerr for 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's Kobe from the arc. That shot off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Is it west? Is it south? I need me a leather jacket. I told Renzo I want it in brown.